Alright, and welcome back to Whiteboard Gematria. I'm your host Al, so let's get to it. If you want to know the future, look at the past. To build up a future, you have to know the past. The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. Now, if we understand the mechanism and the motives of the group mind, it is possible to control and regiment the masses according to our will without them knowing it. Yes, the best way to control the opposition is to lead it ourselves. Create the conspiracy, then reveal the conspiracy, lead a revolution against the conspiracy, install a new leader over the newly freed state. The great masses of the people will more easily fall victims to a big lie than to a small one. And a lie told once remains a lie, but a lie told 1,000 times becomes the truth. Propaganda works best when those who are being manipulated are confident they are acting on their own free will. Therefore, think of the press as a great keyboard on which the government can play. For those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Make the lie big, make it simple, and keep saying it, and eventually they will believe it. You tell people a lie 3 times, they will believe anything. You tell people what they want to hear, play to their fantasies, and then you close the deal. Shame, anti-Semitism, and Hitler's rise to power in Germany. This analysis also engages the pivotal role that shame plays in generating war and violence. The relationship between shame, anti-Semitism, and Hitler's rise in power in Germany. We examine how Hitler and the Nazi regime attached blame for 3 key sources of national and personal shame: the military losses, cultural decline, and supposed racial defilement to Jewish people as a means of rigidifying German and Jewish identity categories. Hitler mobilized national shame, therefore, to justify systematic legal exclusion and ultimately systematic violence. So through the use of social and identity politics, and I'm slowing down here on purpose, Hitler was able to use shame to justify legal exclusion. So he was using the emotional attacks upon the military losses to the people, the cultural decline in society, and the supposed racial defilement in order to what? To justify systematic legal exclusion. If you don't take this, you're going to harm other people. Therefore, this legally justifies systematic legal exclusion and ultimately systematic violence. So, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. We are going to end this pandemic by proceeding with the vaccination. There is still a part of the population fiercely against it. They don't believe in science or progress and are often very misogynistic and racist. They take up some space. This leads us as a leader and as a country to make a choice. Do we tolerate these people? Justin Trudeau, December 29th, 2021. Sounds like a large justification to move out of this exclusion that's already being legalized into systematic removal by the of these misogynistic and racist people who don't believe in science? Are they revving up the social order through social and identity politics just as we've seen before? Yes. Did it lead to systematic exclusion? Yes. Will it lead to systematic violence? Yes. Is it going to? Here you go. The Jesuit Oath. I furthermore promise and declare that I will, when opportunity present, make and wage relentless war secretly or openly against all heretics, Protestants and liberals, as I am directed to do, to extirpate and exterminate them from the face of the whole earth, and that I will spare neither age, sex, or condition, and that I will hang, waste, boil, flay, strangle, and bury alive these infamous heretics, rip up the stomachs and wombs of their women, and crush their infants' heads against the walls, in order to annihilate forever their execrable race. That when the same cannot be done openly, I will secretly use the poisoned cup, the strangulating cord, the steel of the porcelain, or the leaden bullet, regardless of the honor, rank, dignity, or authority of the person or persons, whatever may be their condition in life, either public or private, as I at any time may be directed to do so by any agent of the Pope or superior of the Brotherhood of the Holy Faith of the Society of Jesuits. Adolf Hitler. I have learnt most of all from the Jesuit order. So far, there has been nothing more imposing on earth than the hierarchical organization of the Catholic Church. A good part of that organization I have transported directly to my own party. In Nazi Germany, some citizens passed on information about their neighbors, family, and friends to the Gestapo. This was called informing. Nazi propaganda presented the Gestapo as an omnipresent, all-seeing, all-knowing group, but in reality, there was just one secret police officer for approximately every 10,000 citizens of Nazi Germany. The Gestapo were therefore reliant on a network of thousands of informants. Do you know someone who has been transformed by online conspiracies? We want to talk to you. For we are investigating the impact of online conspiracies on Canadians so we can better understand the root causes that's fueling them. Do you have a friend or family member who has changed in dramatic ways as a result of the conspiratorial content they're consuming online? That's right. A whole new wave of informants. Wash, rinse, repeat. Tucker Carlson, COVID internment camps coming soon to a country near you. They're a fixture of Canadian life. Soon could they come across our northern border. Jobs near Washington, isolation quarantine, strike team consultants. Interesting how Washington State removes and edits the job posting to take strike team from the COVID quarantine camp ad so that it doesn't say it anymore. I guess that just didn't leave a good enough taste in people's mouths. Strike Force Team. Also, the Army National Guard, looking for resettlement specialists for internment campments. Austria, hiring people to hunt down vaccine refusers, will get almost $40,000 a year. Austria hiring people to hunt down vaccine refusers.
Wahrscheinlich wird am Ende dieses Winters so ziemlich jeder in Deutschland, wahrscheinlich wird am Ende dieses Winters,
by the end of this winter, pretty much everyone in Germany will be vaccinated, cured, or dead.
I think early next year we'll be in the phase of chasing up people who haven't come forward to get their vaccination or have missed their bookings and so on. So everyone will be able to get a vaccine between now and the end of the year. But of course, you know, and I want every New Zealander to come forward, but human behaviour suggests that there will be some people that we have to actually really go out and look for, and some of that may spill into next year. But our commitment is everyone will have the opportunity to get the vaccine by the end of the year. Everyone will, but I can't say that, you know, that we're not going to have some hesitant people or some people who just haven't come forward that we don't have to go out and find.
We are here to protect and serve you. On March 2016, right from the Canadian government website. Attention! Are you a business that can supply products and services in support to Canada's response to COVID-19? The ad was placed. Nothing is so permanent as a temporary government program. If you enjoy the videos I do and you would like to reach out and support, you can do either through Patreon, PayPal, and if you'd like to donate crypto, just shoot me a message on email and I will get you my wallets. I greatly appreciate it, especially in these times as we prepare for what is just shortly around the corner. Wherever you are, I hope this finds you well. God bless.